Hello my Taurus friends, welcome. It's Guidinghalo here, and this is going to be your reading for August. It's called The Path Towards Enlightenment. So let's see what path you guys are on and how the Spirit, the Divine, is trying to work behind the scenes to bring enlightenment to you about that said situation, or whatever it is you need to work on or is trying to head you towards, okay? First card out, we have the Emperor. Beautiful. I wonder if you guys are sitting with some Virgos. Yes, possibly you may. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Beautiful. Someone sitting in their power here. Someone knowing what they need to do to move forward. Someone taking control of a situation. This is somebody who's a boss, a CEO, an emperor, in charge of situations at home, in life in general. So somebody who's possibly older, who's been through some crap. This isn't a really young person, or if it is, it's a, dang, this person already at a young age is already running the place. So let's see what else comes out here. Next card out is an ingenious idea about how to handle something, possibly how to put the burdens down. Perhaps there's been a lot you've been carrying on your shoulders for family or in the business. It's something that's going to come to you kind of on a breeze while you're doing something else. You're actually going to be doing something and have almost like a light bulb moment as to how to head forward into that next trajectory in a completely different way. It's going to help you put the burdens down regardless in whatever way you're headed here. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor. This new idea coming, putting the burdens down, the Wheel of Fortune spins, but it's a decision you have to make. There's your guys' energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, very grounded, solid. Perhaps this Emperor energy here, if this is your guys' energy as well, you could be dealing with another earth sign, or the person that you're dealing with that... Okay, I'm not going to say that. The person that you're dealing with, perhaps, in this energy. Oh, there's a few someones you're dealing with, huh? If this is a job situation or like a boss, a workplace scenario, there's somebody who's watching the workplace scenario for you. It could be someone that you're married to or someone you have very good creative energy with. Perhaps you have children already, grown children, and you've met somebody and you found out that she's pregnant. She would be about 3 months along by the time you hear this reading. Nonetheless, the Divine is spinning the Wheel of Fortune in your favor, and your energy here, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, this stable, solid, grounded energy has something to do with it. If this is you guys and you're dealing with a boss or an employer who seems very harsh and cutting and maybe can sting you on the things that they say, I very well see you may hand this Emperor a piece of your own mind and tell him, you know what, take your job and shove it where the sun don't shine. Putting down the burdens, and in doing so the Wheel of Fortune spins, helps you become more grounded, possibly realizing and learning, bumping you up to Empress or Emperor status, helping you learn that this thing that you're trying to create that has to do with your passions, your creative projects, your talents, really can be done, and the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor right in that direction. It's really going to put you in your heart space. Very much so. It's directly connected to this Wheel of Fortune spinning. So is putting down the burdens. This is beautiful energy. Whoever is taking on this energy here, you can create whatever you want. You are like master manifester. This person too. It's like you snap your fingers. You don't even have to snap your fingers. It's like you think, I want a glass of water, and magically it appears in front of you. The divine has many ways of bringing these things to you. And it's all sorted and set out for it all to work in your favor to bring these things to you. I think the divine is trying to help you see right now that in enveloping your creative side, your nurturing side, the soft, tender side is going to get you a lot further, a lot faster than coming off as emperor. Now, that being said, someone could be dealing with a mother-father scenario here, have a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn child, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio child. And there could be some information that the mother and father have got to share with these two children that's been held off, and you've been trying to figure out a good way to share this information. It's going to help you put down the burdens. The Wheel of Fortune's going to spin. You're going to share the information, and the outcome's going to be beautiful, my friends. Let's see what this card here is about. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives. About your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward joy? Okay, I'm just going to stop here because I was talking about before a job scenario where an emperor type energy, a boss or whatever, can be really cutting. Do you really need to deal with that? Does the divine really have to put that in your trajectory before you drop the burdens and head into your divine purpose or into your life purpose where the divine's trying to take you at this point in time? It is all our divine purpose to be loved, to come here to learn what unconditional love is, to be that said unconditional love to people, to others, to ourselves even, to bring it wholeheartedly, to understand how even to wield unconditional love. That is our divine life purpose, our divine mission as we get here. Our life purpose is what we choose in any given moment to show that said love. So your life purpose for one time could be taking care of your babies, and then over the next 10 years after that could be about starting your own business, and in between there could be 3 or 4, however you decide to show that unconditional love and teach how to be loved to others, that at that point in time is your life purpose, okay? But you really don't need the divine to bring nastiness in your life, do you? In order to heed the call into your divine purpose. But if you do, they're more than happy to, if that's how you see fit. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can, step forward, surrender to whatever spirit has in store for you. You will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. They want to bring this beauty towards you, this bounty towards you. We have the sun dancers, joy, activity, celebration of life and abundance. This is about reaping the beauty and the rewards and celebrating happiness in the journey, in this eternal dance of life that we do. The Ice Queen, ideas preserved. Non-action, entitlement. Perhaps y'all are sitting there waiting for a sign. Are you with my Taurus friends? Are you waiting for a sign? We have card number 32 and card number 28. So we have a 5 and a 10. So we have card number 32. What does card 32 say for my Taurus friends? Card 32 says, as your ally, the sun dancers celebrate you now and remind you of the laws of success and praise. Anything you place your attention on will manifest an experience, so the laws are always perfect. Expect the best and praise it in advance. This unleashes the magic of mystical magnetic energy, drawing circumstances to you to create your reality, or the reality you envision. Give thanks in advance for the grace and goodwill of the divine. Be willing to dance the victory dance as if your greatest dreams are realized, and watch how easily things begin to fall into place. Stay positive and leave the timing up to the divine. All things are possible now. Dance the joy of being and celebrate your life and abundance today. Challenger, beware of losing yourself in the dreams of the future when the sun dancer comes to challenge you. Their message is sweet and simple. Stop what you're doing and go have some fun. Celebrate what is and don't worry about what will be or what could be. Be here and be now. Just be. Just for today. You will find the answers, but only after you've made time to play. Tomorrow, after all, is another day, and the sun will rise again to shed its warmth and light on all that needs clarity. You can count on it. Beautiful. Card number 28. The Ice Queen. The Ice Queen has come to block your movement for your highest good. Let your ideas be preserved until later. You can thaw them out and use them at another time when they will best serve. The realm of the Ice Queen is the place of non-action, and now is the perfect time to take a look at how far you've come and to ask yourself for a reclarification of your highest goals. Not all your plans can be accomplished at this moment. In fact, putting them on ice allows for perfect timing later on. Don't be too hasty in trying to reach your goal. An even better one will present itself in the surrender and if you surrender and spend the winter with the Ice Queen. Perhaps, too, you're trying to do too many things at once. This is a good occasion to choose only one thing to focus on, and let the Ice Queen put the others in the deep freeze until a more appropriate time. She'll let you know when it's time to let them thaw. If she comes as a challenger, when the Ice Queen comes to challenge you, she asks you to look at the illusion of ownership. Do you believe you truly own anything in this world? For example, do any of us really own land? Do we own ideas? Or is it that we have simply laid claim to something we believe we're entitled to? Even inspiration is borrowed from spirit and shared by all in the field of divine consciousness that permeates everything. Others have thought of even your most ingenious ideas somewhere else in time. And so what? Life incarnate is short. When you transition, you take nothing with you from the material world. The Ice Queen calls upon you to release your hold on your relationships, your belongings, your home, and all aspects of your life. Let life flow as it will. Everything is impermanent. Once you recognize that, everything is seen as the living miracle that it really is, and you won't be frozen into self-induced limitations. It's time to let go of ownership in general and be grateful for and enjoy what you've been gifted with. Well, this is beautiful. Beautiful, you guys. It's like, check your motives about why you're doing what you're doing. Are you doing it for the joy and fulfillment of others? For a stable, solid foundation to build your life on and to bring satisfaction and the utmost joy to your life and to others' life? Or are you doing it to stick it to somebody? Are you doing it to stick it to somebody else? Sometimes in doing something to be like, I'll show you. Sometimes you do succeed nonetheless in doing that because perhaps that's your divine trajectory at the time. But what the divine is telling you nonetheless through all of this, I believe, is to enjoy the journey, to dance the ethereal dance in your life and of your life, and to trust the divine, to have that safety net to catch you. If you can step forward, surrendered to what Spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. I hope you guys have a great August. If you'd like to join me for the extended, The link will be below. Blessings to you.